Hello and welcome to today's live stream. Go ahead and hit the like button. Okay, we start every live stream by reviewing the previous lessons song. So yesterday we did I Just Called to Say I Love You. Melissa has just shared the Printable link on the live chat. If this is your first time here, go ahead and say first timer or comment some green hearts. And if you've been here a few times, say like I've been here a few times or comment some yellow hearts. And if you're a regular, you know we use the red hearts. Let's go through our review of I Just Called to Say I Love You. This was yesterday's song. You love the top, thank you. But it's missing a button, but it doesn't show it here. But like it just, I don't know where it went. It just came off. So I'm glad I can wear it here where you don't see that missing part. Okay, so we're on I Just Called to Say I Love You. Go ahead and refresh the printable if you had it open already. Woohoo! So many regulars. All right, go ahead and hit the like button. That tells the YouTube robots to recommend this to more people. Hi. And go ahead and grab a snack, grab something to drink, grab your ukulele, and let's tune your instrument. Where did I leave the tuner? I'll leave one. Hi Abigail. I leave one on my tripod all the time. So today I'm playing the Flight Soundwave ukulele in tenor. This has Worth Brown strings, which are some of my favorite strings. I've talked about D'Addario strings that I really like those, and now I can talk about the Worth Browns, which I really love. I'll have to tune a few times because this is so new that I haven't played it enough. This is the Sophia model, and it comes with effects built in, so I don't need to plug it in, but if I wanted to plug it in, I totally could. So the effects are here. We have reverb, volume, chorus, and delay, slotted headstock, and I believe this is spruce here on the top. Donnie is asking if fluorocarbon strings are easier to play. I don't know, because the fluorocarbon strings come on Enya ukuleles, and Enya ukuleles are usually made a little better than, I'm not saying better than Flight, I'm saying better than like other ukuleles that come with Aquila strings, because the nut will be exactly the right size. And woohoo, we hit 100 likes. So in my mind, yeah, I associate with fluorocarbon strings as being easier to play, but that's because the ukuleles that they come on are made a little better. Does that make sense? So I don't know if correlation is causation. Okay, so we have I Just Called to Say I Love You, and I added the slashes for all of the song. And thank you everybody for hitting that like button and for getting us to over 100. Now, let's get our ukuleles and let's start playing. Go ahead and vamp on that C. Hi, Alicia. Aquila has made new strings from sugarcane. I look forward to try them. Hi, Huang. Cheers to Huang. Yeah. And I have my lemon water. The slashes are great. Okay, thank you for letting me know. They're more confusing for me, because now I'm focusing on counting them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, instead of just focusing on the lyrics. But, oh, by the way, if you guys use code PLAZI when you buy this ukulele on Music Room, I think you get a discount. So if you're interested in this ukulele, use code PLAZI. That's my nickname. All right, let's vamp on C. Always drinking something special. Okay, let's do the intro. Hi, Karen. 1, 2, intro, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, dance drum, stop. Not even time for birds fly the sun, I just, and we have a key change there. Hola, hola Matilde. Okay, so I think that we should do a Stevie Wonder part 2 day sometime next week and do the new choruses, because I think that and Sol's Uke, I have a video on how to do bar chords, and I have a video series called Ukulele Yoga, and that will help you do bar chords, because that's like a whole lesson in and of itself. Okay, so check those out, and then I think you'll feel much better. So there's 2 new choruses. There's 2 key changes. So Stevie Wonder was being very extra. And I think that these 2 key changes would definitely deserve a whole day's lesson to themselves. So let's do Stevie Wonder. Hi, Sayara. Let's do Stevie Wonder Day 2. Yes, I didn't think I'd like this, but I do. And I like it with the capo. Yeah, I like it with the capo too. Yeah, I think that we're very close to being able to play in this level. So that's not at all stressing me out. But I think it would take a whole... Oh, hi, Carolyn. Where were you yesterday? I was asking for you. It would take a whole day's lesson. Okay? So, but it's beautiful. I just come to say it's doable, but I think that you definitely should. Let's do day 2 Stevie Wonder next time, and we'll do Stevie Wonder day 2 with this one half the lesson, and we'll do Isn't She Lovely, since it's an easy one. We can knock it out in one lesson. So let's do Stevie Wonder day 2, and we'll do 2 songs on that day. Now, a lot of you are asking about capos. I have linked capos down below that I recommend. And to sound like the song, add capo on the 1st fret, fret 1. Okay. I have not been. Louisa, thank you. Cheers. And cheers to Florence. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I have not been more stressed out about a song sheet than this one. Today's song, Girl from Ipanema. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tequila Ben asked the question. The key change E, A, D, then D, E minor, A. Something sounds off. Let me see. I added an extra D chord. Thank you, Ben, for bringing that to my attention. You see how it says E minor, A, D with 8 beats? I should have removed that other D with 4 beats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I can't think of the key. Yeah, so remove those extra 4 Ds. We're talking about the chorus, the last chorus. It has D for 12 beats. It should be 8. And yes, this ukulele has, thank you, Ben. This ukulele has worldwide shipping. I think the worldwide shipping is $6 if you spend over $100, which it is over $100. So $6 for shipping on musicroom.com. Uke makes anything better. Okay, Carolyn, did you tell me where you were? I was having an emotional day, but I did the lesson earlier in the day. I should have come. It would have cheered me up. Well, I hope it cheered you up that we were asking for you. And I hope that you're feeling better. And I've been having those emotional days too. Yeah, it's been getting to me, you guys. But we know the medicine is music, right? So here we are. Okay, so yeah, today I had a really hard time, and I woke up earlier for this one, and I had a really hard time with this song. Really, really, really hard time. And here's the funny thing, on saxophone, it is so easy to play. So easy to play. And then and answered when you asked where I was, you're like, I'm right here. Yeah, because you usually call me out, so I needed you. This one, we're on slide 48 now of the music. You guys. Oh, thank you, Bree. Thank you so much. Cheers to Bree. Cheers. So this one is gonna take 2 lessons too, because I'm not happy about this one. Okay, so the sheet music that you're looking at, I do want to explain. Because this is what this is called. This is part of a fake book, and so musicians will buy a fake book for their instrument, and then when you meet up with other musicians, you all have the same book, and then you can all jam together. And so I think it's really important to kind of learn how to navigate the fake book. Even if you don't know how to read music notation, you can definitely learn basics on how to read some of this. And so I'm going to teach you today how to kind of guide yourself. Hi, Mom. How to guide yourself through this sheet. And so I'm going to write it roughly the way that it's written here. We have G major 7. And we have that for 2 bars. And I'm just going to write this way. 2 bars. So you see the bars? These are bars. Okay? And Cherry, the principal is already posted. It's slide 48. Maybe you need to refresh your page. And then we have A7 for 2 bars. So something valuable to learn with music is these are called bars, kind of like drinking bars. And you can definitely print out today's principle already and start making notes, or you can wait and I'll have, there's a really nice For the Uke by Matt Dahlberg. What key did he do it in? Because I tried all 12 keys and did not like any of them. A lot of people do it in F major, but then it gets into some funky keys. Okay, so we have G major 7 for 2 bars, which is 8 beats. You can read that. And we have A7 for 2 bars. Okay, and the next one, I love this. We have an A minus 7. So you're going to learn some music shorthand. That minus is minor. Okay, F major. I had a feeling it'd be an F. I liked it. I wasn't in like with it. I'm not in like with this one either. But I might adapt. And then we have an A flat 7 flat 5. This is going to be this is going to test our patience today, that chord. Then we have G major 7, which we can do. It's a beautiful chord. It's our friend. We have those for, the nice thing is the counting's easy. And then we have this for 4 beats or 1 bar, and then that A flat 7 flat 5. The nice thing is that I found a shortcut on this one. And now you'll notice there's this like thick bar over here with 2 little beauty marks. And that's just the repeat sign. You'll notice that this has a 1 on it. Okay, we'll come back to that. But so far, we can read this. That's a repeat exactly. We can read 8 beats of G major 7. We can read 8 beats of A7. We can read 4 beats of A minor 7. Hi, Veronica. 4 beats of A flat 7 flat 5, which we'll be able to do. and then G major 7 for 4 beats, A flat 7, flat 5 for 4 beats, and then we repeat. You can do that. Let me know if you're still following, but I think we're good. And we're just learning not only the song, but a little bit of music notation today. Okay? So, please grab the printable and check. Way too hard for me, dear. Maybe you can make easy way for just learning. I have my friend print out for me. I think it's not too hard for you. I think that you can do G major 7 for 8 beats. And then A7 for 8 beats. You can do this. Okay, so we've got the G major 7. Here's the thing. If you tell yourself it's too hard, you're not going to find a way to figure it out. You can put yourself in that state of mind where you've decided you're not going to figure it out. You can do that to yourself. Or you can say, hey, this is something new, but that doesn't mean I can't do it. Can you do G major 7 for 8 beats? Yeah, you can. Here we go. Okay, we've got G major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. A7, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got this. Nancy, what are you talking? Oh, about this? I'll come back to that, okay? Always wanted to learn music theory. Yeah, you're learning something new. Now that A minus 7 is just A minor 7. The world's easiest chord. Everything is open. No fingers. You can do that for 4 beats. Okay? And then A flat 7 flat 5. This is the only challenging chord we have today, because we're going to break this lesson down into 2 parts. It's 1, 2, 2, 3. So we've got 4 chords. We've got G major 7. Do a G major 7 with me. 1, 2. Did somebody give a super chat? I see all the hearts. The Acroman! Gotta go to work. Bye, y'all. Bye! 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. A7. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Open your hand. No fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Freeze. Now we've got the A minor 7 flat 5. Now here's something cool that I'm doing. Go back to G major 7. Go back to G major 7. And now look up real quick. I'm going to shift the pinky down to the 3rd fret. Look at this. It just did a little moonwalk down. Okay? And now I'm adding the index finger on the 1st fret of G. Okay? Thank you, Alicia. Go ahead and grab your uke. Let's play. So first, it helps to put the 2 middle fingers, and then you can add either the index or the pinky. And let go. And try it again. You got this. And let go. And try it again. And let go. And let go. And G major 7 is easy if you bar 3 strings. Yes, that's right. Okay. Hi, Serena. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Karen says, sounds scary, but it's not. Exactly. It's not scary. It has a scary name. And we've had such, like, I think it's been like a few weeks of scary named chords that are not that scary. Like we had, what was that? The A minor major 7, which was just this. And I'll show the crazy chords on the piano a little later. For right now, I think this is crazy enough for us. So, 1000, yes, it's a big frog. So let's do the first line. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to A7. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, A minor 7. 1, 2, A minor 7. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now give me that A minor 7, A flat 7, flat 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look up. The reason I wanted you to do it this way is because we have G major 7x, and all you have to do is slide the pinky back and lift the index finger. And then go back to A flat 7, flat 5. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the only switch that's really gonna work us out. But we've been talking about working out the pinky a little bit more because the pinky is kind of this ghost finger that doesn't do much. It just kind of mimics whatever the ring finger is doing. And so we are giving it a job. Why does this sound bad? This sounds bad to our ears because there's a method to your madness, always. This sounds bad, quote unquote, because we, say that 10 times fast, we're used to jolly chords. We're not used to jazzy chords, and this is bossa nova. So here, you're not gonna find like C and G and F sharp. Like you're not gonna find just a straight up chord. They're all gonna be sevenths and flats and not make any sense with each other if you look at it from just kind of like your boxed perspective. We have to step out of the box with jazz. So let's try it. 1, 2, first line. 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat it. Okay, so we've got that jolly chords. Right now, this is not the strum that we're gonna do later, but just for whenever we have 4 slashes. Oh, I keep using that color thinking it's darker. Whenever we have 4 slashes, I'm just doing down, down, up, up, down, up. It sounds funny because it's tough in your mind to resolve back to the root after a flat 7, flat 5 chord. Yes, definitely. Expanding our ZPD. Jazz chord stands. Yeah, it's all jazzy stuff. I love that these songs are unique and not those pop songs that only use C, A minor, and F. That's really what I love to branch away from. I don't just want to stick to, really easy chord songs. Thank you guys. Here we go. 1, 2, you got this. 1, 2, ready, go. And I like doing just 2 strums on that last A flat 7, flat 5. Hi MC, go ahead and grab your ukulele and let's play. 1, 2, hi Elias. 1, 2, again, go. Let's try again. 1, 2, breathe. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a good picking song. time, and then we'll take a little handbrake. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Gracias. Siempre es bueno aprender nuevos acordes. Thank you. Oh, you translated. Sweet. Elias, you can definitely print this one, but I'll be adding one with lyrics. And I want to give you guys basically what is 2 versions. One, the one that is in the fake books, that if you're going to play with other musicians, the one that they'll probably play so that you can jam with other people. And then I'll give you the version that I think will be easier for ukulele. But I think that it is super important to just, even if you're not a music reading person, to be able to know how to scan this page. It's kind of like when you're in a foreign country and you've learned enough language to understand what people are saying. You might not be able to repeat it, but you understand what people are saying to you. And so this is where I want to take you guys, so that you, I looked at the Printable and thought, no way, but that was not bad at all. See, exactly, like, I just want to build enough knowledge for you that, like, oh, I can see the bars. I can see that they're 4 beats. And the way that you know that they're 4 beats is that in the beginning of the song, next to the little squiggly treble clef, it says 4/4. That means there's 4 quarter notes or 4 beats. So just using that alone, hit the bomb. Just using that alone, you can look at any lead sheet. Is a fake book a real book to purchase? Yes, I'll link it down below. It's on Amazon. I don't know if there's a fake book for ukulele yet. Let me look at the version I have. I think I bought the fake book for saxophone. And then when people have asked to do collabs or to play together, okay, so this is what the cover looks like. Oh, the real book. I'm calling it the fake book. The real book, and it's in B flat because that's tenor sax, trumpets, clarinets are called B flat instruments. You would be a C instrument. So you would want the real book in C. Oh, Hal Leonard has a fake book. Yeah, they're called both things. I think that's what confused me. I thought I saw a fake ukulele the other day. I have a feeling you are adding a funky strum to the song. Just a hunch. Yes! That's why I was like, we'll just do this for now, because I wanted to get the chords in your fingers first, and then I'll get the bossa nova rhythm into you. Like, dun, 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 dun. That's our little bossa nova, and you're gonna be picking. It sounds really cool, right? Ba, 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 ba. Hi, Olga. So that's the little rhythm. Sounds awesome. Looks hard. Dun, dun, da, da. Let's do that part. 2, ready, go. Dun, dun, da, da. 1, 2, ready, go. Dun, dun, da, da. 1, 2, ready, go. Dun, dun, da, da. Say it with me and clap it. If you can do it with your hands, and if you can say it, you'll be able to pick it. Pick it. 1, 2, ready, go. Dun, dun, da, da. 1, 2, again, go. Dun, dun, da, da. 2 more times, go. Dun, dun, da, da. 1 more time, go. Dun, dun, da, da. Okay? So now let's go to G major 7. Put a finger on each string. And now we're just going to do dun, dun, da, da. Again, 1, 2, slowly go. Dun, dun, da, da. 1, 2, 2 more times. Dun, dun, da, da. 1, 2, again, go. Dun, dun, Okay? Dun, 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 dun. That's the whole thing. Dun, 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 dun. One, two, three, and 4. And 3, 4. That's it. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 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 So on this, because it would be 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. Yo tengo que ir a amasar 10 minutos. Acabo de empezar. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and but this one we would only do for the 1, 2, 3, and. I felt that like the first steps to the dance floor. Yes, this is a really cool. Hola, ¿dónde estás? Yo estoy tocando. Ya la estoy tocando. Vamos. I am in California. Are you plucking all the strings at the same time? Yes. Okay. So, next, let me erase this. We're going to add the next line. So, how are you feeling right now? If that was too intimidating crazy, then just do the island strum. Just focus on the chords. And then when we do this the second time, we'll do... Are you going to teach us to dance? Right? Chantal, you're doing it? I'm so proud of you. Okay. So now I had a 1 on it. Now we're going to go to a G major 7, which we already know and love. That's our friend. And we have a 2 over it. Okay? So what I want you to imagine is that these are doors. This is door 1, and this is door 2. Okay? And we have G major 7 for how many bars? 2 bars. And now we have 2 lines. This is on the printable down below. There's a link, and I love learning. Good. That's the spirit. There's a printable link down below, by the way. I'm teaching you how to read, how to scan a music sheet. And thank you, Lauren, for sharing the link. When I pluck, my G is overpowering the other strings. That's because there's no finger on it, Karen, so that's totally normal. And yes, I'll write the rhythm in the board in a second. So I want to give you the tools to be able to basically read a sheet music. So now we have something new here. We have a double bar line. And this I love. It's music's way of telling us this is the end of that section. Okay. So let me teach you how to read this. We've got our first part. Look up here. And we go through door number 1. And then we find a repeat. Go back. So we go back. And when we get here, look up. We go to door number 2. And then we're done. Okay? Let's do it again. So we got this way when we start. And we go through door number 1. Go back. Then we go back. And then instead of going to door number 1, we go to door number 2 and we finish the whole first section. It's like a knitting pattern, is it? Oh my gosh, I totally guessed what that 2 lines meant. It is really like handy that they do it that way. So after that, we start a new section with an A flat major 7. And A flat major 7 is not a super friendly chord, but it's not that ugly. And the nice thing is that we stay there for a little while. We're gonna stay there for 2 bars. So once you get there, you get to hang out, which I like. If a chord's gonna be difficult, let me hang out there for a while. So this is what it looks like. We got 1 and 3, 3, 3. So not my favorite, probably not your favorite, but doable. We can do it. And then the next line, we go to a D flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 2 bars. Very nice. Also, not the world's best chord, but we're doing jazz, so we're learning. And that one is 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so G major 7 was 0, 2, 2, 2. A7 is 0, 1, 0, 0. A minor 7 is 0, 0, 0, 0. And then A flat. Of course, you would have no space for this one. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so hopefully that helps. And James, we're on slide 48, the last one. And Steven, instead of a 7th, could you use a 9th? Try it, see if you like it. I know. Entonces busca un capo que tenga muchas reviews buenas. So I know it's just said that the capo I have linked down below doesn't ship to Spain. And I'm saying then buy one that has a lot of reviews. I usually, if I'm gonna buy something and I'm just doing the research, then I base it off of having 4.5-star reviews and having over 1,000 reviews, over 500 when possible. How do we write that strum so we will remember it? And this is why I want to do this song in 2 days. And I want to teach you the tab, because the tab is really easy, the melody. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. So it's a 2-bar strum, and it's a pick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4. Who just gave a super chat? T Bu, is it Wuchak? Wukak? Wusak? Let me know how to say that. Cheers to you, and thank you so much for the super chat. Where are you watching from? Where's that currency from? I see HRK. Okay. Our whiteboard looks crazy, right? And all those orange hearts are for you, by the way. It does give it more of a jazzy sign. One Life. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Cheers. And thank you, Moon Eclipse. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. Now let me write it in the common sense way. Like, I want it to make sense. How does that even make sense? If you have beats 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I need more space. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. If this is our normal beats, you're going to pick on 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4. And anybody who gets silenced on the chat is usually because they're asking or writing too many comments, and it's hard for me to be able to respond to everything. So if it's too much all at once, or if it's not related to the lesson, then you might get silenced. But most people here ask questions that are related to the lesson, and they're just fine. So 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. What does double this mean? It means the end of a section. It's a double bar line. See how we have the simple bar lines? And then here we go through door number 1, we repeat. And when we get here, we go to door number 2, and this is the end of a section. So now, what does it mean, end of a section? And yes, Janet, this will be up later. It means that we're done with the verses. So this is verse 1. Repeat and ready. Door number 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's how it kind of starts to line up. Now, if you were to ever buy a real book in the key of C, you need it in the key of C, and start playing around with this stuff, then you could play with anybody else in the key of C, a piano player, a flute player, a guitarist, or anything like that, and then you'd be able to jam together. So that's the beauty of having one of these books and being able to kind of scan this. Okay, the melody goes something like this. I want to put it in your head. Hi, Agatha. You got that in your head? Pretty good, right? And this is pretty easy, so I want to teach you the tab on the following lesson because it's pretty easy. Pretty easy to do. So let's take it. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, begin. A7, A minor 7. A7. Go to door number 2. How did that feel? I hope that felt pretty good. And I'm just doing a simple strum. And Ipanema, it's the beach next to Copacabana, and Rio de Janeiro is what everybody is saying. Kifak. Somebody here is writing in Arabic, but I don't know how to read Arabic anymore. I could write a few things. Shana, hi! Hi, how are you? I loved your Lanikai photo. Oh my goodness, it was so good. That was good? Yay! Yay, yay, yay. See how this is not that crazy? Like once you got it? Can you explain the rhythm in the second measure? And 3, 4. Oh, it kind of starts on the end of the measure before. And 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 3, 4. And I guess you could do it with strumming. can definitely strum. I would never have taken this song on. Thank you for breaking this down. I would have never taught it. I was so frustrated this morning, like with this. Yes, this is called Bossa Nova. Seems the strums go along with the singing. Yes, yes. I see that people who write Arabic are chatting with each other. That's awesome. So the whole song is 4 beats. Yes, and Cavani, the way that we know that, I love that you ask, is that when we go, gracias por enseñarla, when we go to the sheet music, we see this 4 on top of a 4. That tells us that there's 4 beats in every bar. Every bar. And so that's how we know to count in 4. So groovy, right? Yay! I'm excited. I was so stressed about this. I almost canceled this song because I thought I can't teach it. Like, I really thought I couldn't teach it. Okay, that makes me feel so relieved. Okay, let's try it again. Let me see about a strum. Actually, you could do all of this the same way on the strum. I'm gonna box these so they're easier to see. But it takes a little bit more coordination. Doesn't mean it's impossible though. It's definitely possible because you can feel it. And the Frank Sinatra version, if you look this up, the first like 15 seconds of the song, the guitarist is just doing this rhythm. It changes after, but if you listen to the Frank Sinatra version, that first 15 seconds, it's this rhythm. So that's where I'm borrowing it from. 3 and 3 4 1 2 3 and 3 4 1 2 3 and 3 4 1 2 3 and. It's possible. It's possible. And let's say hi to my breakout that decided to show up for the channel. Of course, it had to be on like the angle that it's like getting the most light and facing you. It's like, hi guys. So yeah, shout out to the breakout. And I think it's stress. I think it's just from the quarantine and like it gets to me. Let me play the melody again so we can get it in our head. Thank you. And my breakout says, hey to your breakout. That's the best. Let me play the melody again so you can get it in your ear. Next part. Something like that. Put some dark makeup on it and call it a beauty mark. Oh, that's genius. Oh, Lauren, yes. Okay, so let's try it. When switching from A minor 7 to A flat 7 flat 5, do you continue counting both measures? Great question. Because these are a 2-bar phrase, you would take them and apply them to the 2-bar phrase. So this one would be 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. You can cheat a little bit and switch to the A flat 7 here. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and. And for this one, I do some kind of ending. It's like the split strumming pattern. Exactly, you split it. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. A7. Door number 2. A flat 7. What is the singing note there? Those are painful chords. Okay, let's try it again. Repetition is key. Debo tomorrow and everyday sim. What? I'm not getting when to down up. Anytime you have a number, it's a down. Anytime you have an and, it's an up. So down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, down. Squeeze picking, I feel, is easier. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and go ahead and take a screenshot if you need it. You got it? Yay! Awesome. Okay, screenshot. Let me see if I can get a little bit that glare. Here we go. There we go. It's a little slanted, but you got less glare. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am muting a little bit because I like the sound of muting. Love this. Good job. Okay, good. I really considered canceling today's lesson because I was like, I'm a mess. I can't teach this. I really was bummed out about it today. So thank you so much. I feel so relieved. And I did want to do it in 2 days because I feel like this is already so much info into 1 hour. So, and the best thing to help you learn something, to help any of us learn something, is if I went through and explained it again in the second lesson. To explain the bar lines, to explain that these are 4 because we have 4s in the beginning of the song, and to explain the first repeat sign and the second repeat sign, the double bar line. It helps to hear everything again because when the first time you hear something, your brain's just kind of grasping. But the second time you hear it, it's like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. And so you start making connections. And I don't mean you as in you. I mean you as in humans. You're a great teacher. You made it easy to learn. Thank you. I really, really, really thought about canceling because I was so stressed out about it. Okay. Let's just try the pattern. Let's try it on strum and let's try it on picking. So that you can experience both. And I challenge you to try both, okay? Here we go. 1, 2. I'm gonna start strumming. 1 and 2 and ready, go. 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4. What helps more? If I say the beats like 1, 2, 3 and, or if I say down, 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 up, 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 down, down. Salamat pagi. Salamat. Hi, what is my response? Is my response salamat pagi as well? Down, up? Okay. So I will say, trying to think. Down, 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 up, 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 down, down. Does that help? me bring the camera down. I'm joining late today. Has another call clashed. Oh, I'm sorry. But I'm glad you're what? Here. Salamat pagi. Okay. So how about this? I'll alternate. I'll go 1, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. Down, 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 up, 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 down, down. Okay, here we go. 2. A little slower. 1, 2, 1 and 2, and ready. Go. Down, 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 up, 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 down, down. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. Down, 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 up, 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 down, down. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. Down, 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 up, 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 down, down. Okay, relax the hand. Take a drink. Cheers. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Breathe. Okay, how was the tempo? Was that too fast, too slow? Was it okay? And now let's try it with picking. Picking is just think about closing your hands on the string. So not pulling out, but just kind of closing. Okay, that was a good tempo. Okay, good. 1, 2, good. 1 and 2 and ready. Go. Down, 2 and 3 and 3, 4. Down. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4. Down, down, da, da, da. Ah, sorry about that. Yes, we're picking all 4 strings, and it's just a gentle close. Hello, let's squeeze. I realized we weren't doing strumming, and I want everybody trying the picking. As soon as you squeeze, go ahead and put the finger back so that you mute this open G string, because that open G string is gonna ring. And Karen, I think you said it's really kind of dominant over the other ones. But if you squeeze and come right back, you kill it. And that separation, dun, 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 as opposed to la, 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 is what makes it sound so clean and so jazzy and bossa nova. Okay, dun, 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 dun. I'm doing it higher so you can see it, but you'll get a really nice sound doing it here. See how much richer that sounds? Okay, so do it over the sound hole. Here we go. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4. Da 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 da. Thank you, Jay. Da 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 da. Okay, let's go to A7. 1, 2, on A7, ready, go. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. 2, 3, and 3, 4. Now let's practice that switch from A minor 7 to A flat 7, flat 5. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. So we'll switch in the middle of that. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. That'll sound super cool. Here we go. 1, 2, you got this. 1 and 2, A minor 7. 2, 3, and 1, and 3, 4. 1, 2, again, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 4. And yes, let me do it with the down ups. Oh, 1, down, 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 up, 3, 4. And I'm actually cheating a little bit and going up on the end of 4. And yes, we will learn the second part tomorrow. I think it'll be better that way. For the people having a hard time with finger picking, make sure you're not plucking. It's not supposed to be loud. Yeah, don't pull out. I'm actually using the side of the thumb, which is making everything with the thumb actually softer. So my fingers are not perpendicular to the fretboard. Like, I'm not doing this. They're more almost parallel with the thumb. The thumb is definitely parallel. And let's hit the like button. We're almost at 200 likes. Okay, let's try this chord switch, because that's probably our most difficult chord switch because we only get 4 beats each. So it'll be down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, up, down, down. Okay? On which up do you change? Technically, it should be, hola, profe, on the end of the new bar. So we have, this is a 2-bar phrase. Let me write the bar lines. This is a 2-bar phrase. Here's our bar line. And so just like it's written here, the A minor 7 should be on this part. Look, look, look. And then this should be on this one. Okay? So let's try it. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Down, 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 up, 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 down, down. The pick is almost like you're doing a soft twist of the strings. Yeah, it is really gentle. And Profe is here. Have you guys tried the finger style version of something that Profe made? Let me know now that he's here. How do you know when I'm not looking? Because I know this song is exciting and you want to try it. Chantal, you tried it? Awesome! The first line. That is really cool. That is really cool. Okay, let me play the melody again so I get it in my head. I got it. 1. Profesor de ukulele is number 1. Yes, he is. 1, 2 from the top. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Down, down, 3 and 4 and go to door number 2, 3, 4. Okay, how'd you do on that playthrough? And the singing is really weird because, I mean, we have a G major 7, but the singing starts on an A, which is not even in the chord. Petite Sarso, cheers! Thank you so much. Hype, I like that. La primera parte está súper pasada. Mejor concentrar a la cosa en la segunda parte. Yes. Great as long as I don't sing along. Yeah, the singing is so funky. My guitar, and I'll write out the tab for this so that you can practice it. We have a tab for, what was it? The Oh, Bob Marley, the intro. And I'll write out the tab for the melody because it's really pretty. Thank you for all the green hearts. That's for Petite Sorcel. Thank you for that super chat. Always singing on measure 7/8. I like that you said measure. So we call these bars, right? Bar 1, or like this is a bar, this is a bar, this is a bar, this is a bar. That's kind of like the slang term for it. The like appropriate term for it is measure. So this is a measure, this is a measure, this is a measure. But usually when you're jamming with other musicians, you'll just say bar, bar, bar. And if I said, alrighty everybody, let's take it from bar 8, then you'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means I want to start here. Chances are we're going to repeat. Or if I say, oh, let's start it at bar 9 and keep going, then I want to start here. Or if I say, let's start at bar 3, 1, 2, 3, we're starting at bar 3. So it's just a easy way for musicians to communicate and not say like, let's start at that A flat 7 flat 5. That's so confusing because it's long to say and you have 2 of them. So you're like, which one, the first or the second, you know? So it's just a really easy way for musicians to communicate. Thanks, I didn't know that. To say, all right, let's go to measure number 7. I said bar all my life. Yeah, see? And Professor said bar all his life. But yeah, like the term you'll see in textbooks. How about that? Textbook musicians will see measure, and gigging musicians, performing musicians will see bar. And somebody just sent a PayPal. Who was that? I think it's a Tina. Let's get blue hearts for Tina. Okay. Let's do it one more time. And going into the second part, I'll have to erase this so I can give more of the second part. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. And give me a down, down, 3 and 4. Door number 2. 1, 2, ready, go. And now we could get into the really challenging stuff. We have a G sharp minor 7. Okay. If we think about like why is this G sharp minor 7? Why have I never seen it in my life before? You have seen a similar shape before. You have seen, look up, you've seen F sharp minor this way, right? Picture it as a triangle. Okay, so I'm gonna do it with the middle ring and pinky just for fun. You've done this chord before. Now if we move it down 1 fret, we have to put our finger on the first fret of A to keep it honest. And then we're gonna move that to the 2nd fret. And now that's where we get G sharp minor. Because this would be F sharp minor. What would that be? G minor, G sharp minor. And you can keep going. This is another A minor. So it's just kind of like on the piano, you have different F sharps along the way. You have different of everything on your ukulele too. So that one is going to be a leap. This one's going to be really a challenge to get to. And I'm sorry about these challenging chords, but this is the version that I liked best. But I will add another version, G sharp minor 7. I will add another version afterwards. I just wanted you to learn the one on the real book as well. G sharp minor 7. And we've got 1 here, here. So this is 4, 3, 4, 2. 4, 3, 4, 2. And we have that for 2 bars, luckily. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 bars or 2 measures. That helped me understand the technique. Makes sense. Has a musical feel. Gliding along makes me think of skating. Yeah, I like that. Is that what you called it? Gliding instead of plucking? Because plucking makes you think pull out. What did you call it, Moon? I think I missed it. Okay, so starting here, we've got this really funky section. So we've got A flat major 7. This is a chord I don't think we've ever played before here. To a D flat 7. We don't usually go from 7th chord to 7th chord. And this one will really test your fingers. I guess you could do 1, 1, 1, 4 with all fingers. For the ones struggling with this chord, try to think first on the ring finger on top. Karen, hi! I'm glad you could join us. So we've got the A flat major 7. I think this works better for me. All 4 fingers. If your ukulele has high action or strings that are not very bendy, it will hurt a lot. I have calluses and it's hurting, so some pain is normal just because it's on the 1st fret. Tina Aguilar, yes, Tina is the one who sent the super chat. I mean the PayPal. Thank you, Tina. Cheers to you. My fingers can't stretch for A flat major 7. Are you on a tenor ukulele? I'm on a tenor, but you're gonna have to bring that hand. Look. Instead of you're gonna have to bring it up and try to play on the higher part of the fret. Now, here's a cheat. I'm gonna tell you from my calluses have calluses. It hurts, yeah. I'm gonna tell you this as a friend, not as your teacher. If you're picking, then just pick those 3 strings. So do you see, like we went from picking these 3. Does that make sense? So if you're picking, you can kind of get selective and leave some out. This will make it so that they're not full chords, but if you need to cheat. A flat major 7, I bar all of fret 1 with the index finger. Then I bar the other 3 strings with my middle finger. So, ring finger. Yes, that might work for some people, definitely. I'm not one of those. Oh, it works! But I'm getting a buzz. But that's the suggestion. Who made that suggestion? Thank you. Fenreading flowers. Thank you. That's definitely a chord. Cuando cambio cuerdas, a veces parece que no suenan como quisiera. When should you change your strings? Definitely, I think if you play daily, definitely change yearly. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have to always pluck the 4 strings. Exactly. I'm not one of those people with Tyler from 10 Thumbs is. What kind of people? I struggle with A flat major 7 as my last 2 fingers lock. Then do this. Do just those 3 strings. Take your thumb, index, and middle, and just pick those 3. And when you go to D flat 7, just do the top 3 strings and top 3 strings. And you can do the G sharp 7 on fret 4, 3, 4. Do you see what I'm saying? Like change and adapt, and you can just go down to 3 fingers for that section. So let me take it from the top and take the second repeat, and I'll be gliding or picking to show you that. So let's take it from the top, second door. Don't take the first door anymore. We're gonna take the second door. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. It doesn't sound as full, but you could do it that way. Adapt to 3 fingers on that second part. That second part only lasts a little while, and then we go back to the original part. Okay? So let's go ahead and pause here because I feel like I already overloaded you with tons of information on today's lesson. And let's resume tomorrow with part 2. And this has already taught us so much. We learned about bars or measures, right? We have a bar, a bar, a bar, a bar. We're counting 4s. We're looking at a new way of writing minor, right? With a minus. Great, great lesson. Thank you. We talked about repeat signs, and we talked about taking the first repeat or the second repeat. We talked about double bar lines. So how would we play G sharp minor 7 if we wanted to do the full way? 4, 3, 4, 2. Awesome lesson. I'm glad you liked it. I was really freaking out about it. And we talked about double bar lines, and we talked about picking and strumming. Yes, let me write this you a little clearer so that you can take the screenshot. And we did a really funky pattern. Great management, bravo. Thank you, Richard. This is a very funky pattern, and I think it might be the first time we have a strumming pattern that encompasses 2 bars or 2 measures. And it's so syncopated, meaning offbeat. Okay, so go ahead and take the screenshot. You're the bloody best, thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you, Jackie. Thank you, everyone. Let's play through part 1 just to close that off that way. Great lesson. Love the strumming patterns. Thank you. Yes, let's play through what we learned today of part 1. We'll end at the double bar line after we take the second repeat. That's all music language right there. We'll end at the double bar line after taking the second repeat. Like, that would have not made any sense yesterday to the collection of us. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Thank you, Ben. 1, 2. Cheers. Go. Hell of a lesson. I learned so much today, but the fingers start to hurt. Yeah, I think we have to end it a little sooner today. My fingers are also, I don't know if you can see, they're like crazy. They're shiny. They're so calloused from these lessons. Uked out, but another incredible lesson. Strumming pattern. And cheers to Ben. Thank you so much. So many things to practice. Yes. And I'll link down below the real book that I'm using. Because the real book will force you to read music notation, to generate new questions, and to play stuff out of your comfort zone, chords out of your comfort zone. You should start saying bar thing on here. It would definitely help me. What do you mean bar thing? This is wedding wine drinking music. Yeah, it's kind of classy, right? Do I have to count the rhythm here? No, but it helps to count. I love this song. Definitely want to practice the new notes. Yeah, there's new notes here. I'll link the real book down below if you want to get the real book. Let me kind of just show you what it looks like. Okay, so it's the real book, and all of these, if you're using it on your tablet, all of these are hyperlinked, and it's all in alphabetical order: Beautiful Love, Beauty and the Beast, Bewitched, Blue Bossa, Blue and Green, Butterfly, Call Me Responsible, Can't Help Loving That Man, Cherry and Pink, and Awesome Apple Blossom White, Contemplation, Coral, Cottontail. I'm just reading a few. Dancing on the Ceiling, Dedicated to You, Dizzy Atmosphere, Django, Dolores, Easy Living, Easy to Love, Equinox. These are all songs I don't recognize, but I think that if I played them, they would make sense. Giant Steps, The Girl from Ipanema. Okay, yeah, that's where we got this one. Gypsy in My Soul, Have You Met Miss Jones, Heaven, Heebie-Jeebies, How High the Moon, How My Heart Sings, I Can't Give You Anything But Love, I'm Your Pal. It's literally hundreds of songs. If you're more of a jazzy listener, then this would definitely be a great investment for you, because it's probably got a lot you listen to. If you're shopping for it, there are definitely different editions, so you want to see which ones are included in the edition you're shopping for, so that you get something that ooh, Dream a Little Dream of Me. So it's got Dream a Little Dream of Me, and it looks like it's got chord switches, like 4 and 2 beats. Ooh, that makes me want to do it. That's cool, right? A6. What is an A6? A with an S sharp. It's a funky one. But anyway, I'm gonna link that down below on the re-upload. I'll link this ukulele down below as well. We can do this song, yeah. This is the Flight Sophia with the spruce top, and it has effects. I can turn it on really loud. The delay is a little too heavy right here. Whoop. That froze on me, sorry. I'm not used to effects though. Fun to play with. It is really fun to play with the effects, I will say that. Ooh, get some feedback too. My mom and dad danced to today's song in the kitchen when I was little. It brings back memories. Oh, that is so sweet. Sorry, it froze because I had low battery. Okay, so I'll link down below the ukulele. I'll link down the coupon code if you're interested in it. I'll link down the real book as well if you're interested in buying a real book. If you listen to jazzy music, I think it's a great investment for you. If you're not a jazzy music listener, if you're more pop stuff, older pop stuff, the name of the book was Real Book, but the other one that a lot of people use is called The Daily Ukulele, and this will have 365 songs because it's the Daily Ukulele, and I have the Leap Year edition, which has 366 songs. And I just opened the page to Sweet Caroline, and it's all like arranged in ukulele friendly chords for the most part. Okay, so we start on, let me go to the chorus. Okay. Stuff like that. The older pop songs are in the Daily Ukulele. So, are you concerned about the box on the uke to become loose and create problems? This one. So I talked about not loving past active pickups, but these are different. I wonder if over time this might develop a buzz. It feels pretty sturdy now, but I've had it for about 5 months, so far so good. But it is something that can be fixed. But I hadn't worried about this one because it's not an active pickup, it's a different type of pickup. But anyway, those Sweet Caroline to me. Oh, that's cute. Everyone sings it to you. Yeah, so this one has a lot of songs as well. Definitely check out each version to see if you, because every book is different. It's got YMCA in here. What would that even sound like on ukulele? We Are the World? I want to learn that one. Oh my gosh. Okay. There comes a time, there comes a time, when we hear when we need a certain call, and the world has come together as one. Okay, I'm just jamming at this point. Yeah, definitely get a book of something. Whether it's Queen or Beatles or something like that. You're such a fast learner. No, it's just that I can read music. Like, that's it. It's like someone hands you a speech in your native language and you can just read it. We Are the World, My Childhood. I think we should add the We Are the World to our lineup. And no, it does not include strumming patterns. It's the music. And everything that you learned today will help you read this as well. Because now you see that it's separated by bars. Right? We have the bar and the bar line. Bar, bar line. And if there's repeats, oh look, we do have repeat signs. The first repeat, and then you go back to the beginning and then take the second repeat. So I think we need an official textbook. I think so too. Let me see this YMCA business. It piqued my interest. Okay. like yesterday. That sounds fun. Do you gonna do YMCA too? It's pretty easy. The D minor major 7th would be the most difficult chord, and we learned it yesterday. Just for fun. I have the yellow book like that. Yeah, so there you have it. Daily Ukulele. The other one was the real book. Let me show you the cover of that one just in case you want to find one. Again, I recommend it if you're more of a jazzy player. If you don't know any of these songs and have no interest in learning any of these songs, then it doesn't make sense to invest in the book. But this, I was using the B flat version because this is for, I was using it for tenor sax. But get it for the C version. Would be your instrument is in C. That means that you can play chords together with anybody else that's in C, meaning piano, flute, tuba, around $30, guitar. All of those people would be the same. And bass. So it's convenient. The blue book costs about $45, this one. I have US $39.99, but I guess with shipping and everything, then yeah. Amazon $25. It might be cheaper if it's a download to your Kindle or to your iPad. Usually everything is cheaper. Cheaper. In Italy, it's 75 euros. Whoa, that's pricey. What about the Kindle download? Like if you download it to your phone. Usually those are cheaper. Okay, well, I'm rambling now. But anyway, today is part 1. Tomorrow we tackle part 2. Okay? So practice this. And don't worry if you want to hear it again, you will hear it again. Okay? Thank you so much for all the super chats. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all of you watching. I hope you had fun with today's lesson. You made me feel a lot better. Thank you so much. That company has a blue and yellow book. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys have a fun rest of your day. And we will catch each other tomorrow. Okay? Sayonara. Ciao, ciao.